guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, creating this look on my face. Actually this is the look that I am probably going to be wearing to my leavers / prom. So this is a prom get ready with me, I guess, although it's not actually the day of the event. I thought I would test out the makeup with a different lip, but overall a very similar thing. Hit the bell if you are subscribed or if you're not subscribed, because it means that you get actual notifications when I post. YouTube is a hot mess, and so it is really helpful to get just a little notification come through that I've posted a video, and then you can choose to watch it whenever you want, but at least you know it's there. So let's get on with it. Okay, so the first thing that I used was the L'Oreal Extraordinary facial oil. That's what it's called. It's so minimalistic. It's literally the shortest name and the simplest packaging. It looks really high end, and I am excited to start using this more. I basically tried my mum's facial oil that she has. It's really expensive, nothing like this. I actually got this on sale as well, and I really liked the way it looked. That was in my most recent get ready with me. If you've seen that, you'll remember. And so I decided to get my own one, try it out, and what I've done today is put it on and let it soak in for a bit, just to kind of boost the moisture of my skin. I find it just looks so much nicer when it has been moisturized properly. But I'm going to be using this as my primer / fake primer. I've used this before. This is the Abnormal Beauty Company Hylamide Photography Foundation. Wow. Basically, give it a little shake. It is, oh my god, I'm opening the wrong bit. It is this kind of weird primer type liquid, and it is a sort of off-white colour with, it's not shimmer in it, but it's kind of like little light reflecting particles. It's definitely not completely matte. I would go as far as shimmer, I think, actually. Ignore this big old spot. Wow, he's big, he's growing. Let's hope he's gone by the actual event. This makes your skin look better in photos. I've not tested it out enough to actually prove that hypothesis yet, but the times I have used it, I haven't looked worse in photos. So I thought I would give it another go tonight, because I am going out tonight, and I will see what it looks like. Whilst I'm priming, let's go for some Urban Decay Primer Potion onto my lids, because we're going to be packing on some pigment there tonight. So just the tiniest little dab of the Lasting Perfection green, what is this called? Just Colour Correction Concealer. It's actually got a proper name. Colour Correction Concealer. Oh. I'm going to put a little dab of this on this big old spot there, just because I don't like him. I actually might put the tiniest bit just here as well, because I get quite red there. I have no idea why. This is a new beauty blender, and it feels so stiff compared to the other one. Like really tough. So my current favourite foundation is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I did use this in my last Get Ready With Me as well, but I thought I would just use it today because I love it. It's so nice. And again, just want to double check that it's going to be kind of long lasting and look nice on the day that I need it to last a long time. I'm going to use this brush from Blank Canvas Cosmetics. This is the F06 Very Dense brush. I'm just going to buff it in a little bit, because that is actually how the lady at the counter that I got this at told me to apply this. And I might go over with my beauty blender afterwards just to smooth it out. It's not cheap, but I think that if you want a good foundation and you don't mind paying for it, it doesn't seem like it's too much money. Like, was perfectly happy. This was a gift, but I would have been perfectly happy to buy this for myself, knowing that the quality is so good. So today I'm going to be using Benefit's new Boing Airbrush Concealer. They recently came out with technically new concealers, but technically old concealers. Basically, they are their old concealers, so like Fake Up, Boing, but in new packaging, and they are under the Boing family now. So they're all called Boing. How many times can I say Boing? But they have a different name, so obviously you can tell what kind of thing they do. So obviously this is the airbrush concealer, and then there's the industrial strength concealer, etc, etc. And they are so cute in this little packaging. It's adorable. I much prefer this packaging to the old one. It looks more, number one, they look more together, and number two, they look a little bit more their price. They look a little bit more expensive, as opposed to before when, like, I mean, they were nice, but I prefer them now. And basically, this is their new one. This is a quite, not like the highest coverage, but supposed to be really like flawless, as the name suggests, airbrushed, and really like sheer out your imperfections and give you some coverage and also cover some fine lines up and stuff. So I'm going to be putting it under my eyes on this big old spot here and just on the side of my face where I have a little redness. And these launched recently. I think they launched on the 24th. It is a very nice light concealer. I can really see myself wearing this when the weather's hot. It almost feels like water. It's so light. When you put it on your finger, it feels like not heavy at all. It feels super nice. So whilst I let that all kind of soak into my face, I am going to do my brows off camera just because it takes so long to do and I don't want to bore you, and I'm going to do a brow video one day. So when that day comes, you can see how I do them. So now my brows are done, we are gonna take a moment. This is my powder right now. It broke. Still haven't fixed it. It is, what is it, like £3, and I still haven't bought another one. But I have a big haul coming, which says a lot about me. I'm just gonna do this again off camera because it's a little messy, and I'll be back. And I will buy one of these soon, I promise. So using the F33 brush from Blank Canvas Cosmetics, I'm gonna use the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced and just apply a bit. And then of course I have to put on the Balm Mary Luminizer with this Real Techniques brush. Just up here. Not going like over the top, but I want the glow to be there. Perfect, we are done with that, and let's move on to the eyes. Oh my god, they're so not even. You can see it so clearly up close. I need to zoom out, this is too much. I know my brows aren't even. I think I'm gonna have to go and fix those in a second, but I want to get on with my eyes first. Okay, I found the color I was looking for. This is the Zoeva Cool Spectrum palette. I'm gonna use this gray up the top. The one in the Huda Beauty palette wasn't quite gray enough. It was a little too brown. So I'm gonna go for this one, and I will tell you which brush I'm using. The Spectrum B06 brush, and we're gonna start off by putting that, actually no, we're gonna put this kind of nude shade, all over first. Okie dokie, so I've kind of done what I wanted to do, which is just like the washiest wash of grey. I'm gonna take this brush from Blank Canvas Cosmetics, which is the name has rubbed off. The name has rubbed off. It's this brush, it's a tapered brush. And I'm going to take the black colour from the Huda Beauty palette, just because I prefer that one. Slowly start putting it in, building it up, and I'll show you where we go from there. I have to learn that a little bit can go a long way, because sometimes I can really overdo it with the initial application of black shadow. Just wanted to zoom out real quick to show you what I'm going to be using on my eyes. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, because they couldn't pick a shorter name. And it is in the shade Molten Midnight. I've heard so many good things. I'm very excited to try this. I'm going to put it on my lids, basically where the black isn't, and then if I need to touch up the black because it might be a little messy still, I'm going to do that. But let's try this out, shall we? It's kind of liquidy, and then it's got golden silver kind of flecks in it. So pretty. It feels really wet. It's like a proper liquid. Let's try the other eye, see if I'm any better at applying on this eye. I added a tiny bit of the Balm Mary Luminizer to my inner corners, and I'm going to put on my Ardell Demi Wispies. So now that my eyes are done, I'm going to do my lips. Now for my actual prom/leavers, I think I'm going to do nude glosses together, but for today I thought I would try a new liquid lipstick. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte in West Coast. So let's see how it looks. It's so much smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it has a nice smell. I obviously don't have a lip liner this colour, so going freehand. Oh my god, I've messed up. It's coming off so weird on camera. So there we go, we are done. I really hope you enjoyed watching this and that maybe you gained some kind of inspiration if you have an event coming up. I would love to hear any requests you have, and obviously any other comments and tweets and that kind of thing. Give this a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon. Bye!